nti tulina western influence, the western culture influence. Abantu basomye ebintu ebimu bagenze babivaako naffe ffennyini by the way sijja kujjamu nti mu maka gaffe ate ebimu ebyalinga ewaffe dda tetukyakola ki because of modernity, because of the influence of the western culture. So nalabanga ebintu bino bigenda biggwaawo nti abaana b'abaana baffe perhaps ebintu ebimu bayinza okukula nga tebabirabangako naye nga ate that is our culture, that is our history, that is our heritage gye tuvudde. So nateekawo ekifo kino okuba nti omuntu atasobola bifuna wakaawe asobola okujja kwewaffe cultural village naye ejjukanya byabeeranga bitya, mukyala yabeeranga atya, omwami mirimu ki gye yali alina okukola, baasanyukanga batya, twayambalanga tutya, okitegeera. So that was the idea initially, but before even all that, from my school, I did study tourism. Actually, nasoma commerce as a bachelor's. Je nasoma. Nenga umanyi, of course, life these days, you have to be flexible. Obulamu olumu ofuna opportunity wokolachi. Utandikila. So my journey started in the tourism sector as an administrative officer. In Uganda Tourism Association. So naingira tourism okay, with that opportunity. Naye working Champo Mukisanti, I started learning the sector. I appreciated the sector. I appreciated how beautiful the country Uganda is. Uganda is endowed as a country with wildlife, with the cultural diversity, with the water bodies, with the food and the varieties. So as a country, we are rich. Binge and tourism is one of the opportunities. I am happy that today the tourism industry is one of those that are earmarked for driving Uganda in the tenfold, middle income status for Ugandans. So I'm really happy that people are taking interest in the tourism industry. So working at UTA, I understood the value chain, understood the players, I understood the graphics, the whole thing, So, and I really noticed a gap that culture tourism promotion was lacking, right? And we were doing little with our culture, with packaging our cultures.
And we were more on the animals.
We were more in the wildlife. When you look at safari, the itineraries that we sell, they are safari to safari, Marshall Falls to Kidepo to this to that, living the beauty of the people, the food, the layman, our Ugandan typical lifestyle. So hence Ewafe. And the name Ewafe means our home. So you come to experience what happens in our home.
Otuuse wano kati nabwanika otuuse otegedde how kintu kitambula kitya. At this moment you're now an administrative officer n'ogamba ngenda tandika ekintu ekyange. How was it like for you?
Of course it wasn't easy. Sometimes when you're still in employment, you have so many fears. I'm just starting a new thing. Will it work out? When will I get the money? You have demands also as an individual. It wasn't really easy, but I could say it was God's grace and also just kulemerako and be like, let me just try out. Wechigana, Nchireke, I do other things, perhaps I look for jobs or, do other things. So I started with saving, really. Saving the little I had, because I needed to first create an ambience of people, a place where people can come, have sit around in a safe, clean environment. So I just first needed to create that environment only, and exactly indeed that's what I did. Had just one structure. Even up to today, we still have not really so many structures. So, but it's comfortable enough to host my guests, and they live happily.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I did, and that was in 2022. That's when I did everything, and we opened officially to our first group of visitors that visited on the 1st of July 2023. Yes,
You
that
know,
is
I
when we
saw,
hosted
yeah, I
them.
saw the audience was so amazing. The guests, bade banyumiranga banywa mu calabash. Ndakusaba Uncle Maka atulaga akatambi ako neera kubanga wawaye atweyunzeeko ng'agamba eno gye mwogera wafaanana watya. Naye tuba tukyali awo. I saw your sister in the picture. How has she been of support? Because tulaba about sisters and brothers not supporting the initiative.
Yeah.
But how has she been a pillar to your project?
Yeah, that's a beautiful question. Of course, when you're starting, you do not have a lot to employ people. You know, people come with so many expectations and all that. So I needed to first work with the people I really know and who I knew that they would definitely be handy to support me. Okay, so I work with part of my family, just a few who already have the interest, and I am happy that they perceived it and welcomed the idea with open arms. Yeah, because they love it, and this is a life we've also grown in. So to the people I've approached and I've told them, okay, can you do this? Can you be a singer? There are some old women, I think you've watched in the video. They are literally neighbors in the community. And when I reached out, they're like, these are things we do. How come that they will actually interest guests? They're like, there are people who don't know this thing you're doing on a daily. Okay, Oluwombo balusiba batya. Why do they hide the gizzard beneath? Why do they put kawuo on this? You know?
Okimanyi tuba tukyali awo yogedde ku oluwombo ndowooza lwe tulya luno nnaku just kuzibika buzibiza maliriza mulimu.
Yes, tetubanenya because I mean endagala tezikyalabika mu kibuga, so oyinza oddufuna nga lumaze ku katale over like a week. So telujja kujjayo the same aroma compared to luli olwewaffe lwenjoka era nzije wali directly ndu smoking. So it would definitely be different. And even that time wano obodduka ku mulimu obodduka to hand another thing eri abakyala babeeranga n'obudde because the role was to prepare food, look after the children and having a clean home. So gwe gwali ki omulimu edda, so they would give everything time. So tetubanenya because that's the word. Yaliwooma because it was given time. Yes.
You know, soko tubuulire what is inside that Ewaffe cultural village. Nalabeka ebifaananyi nga abamu bafishinga, abalala bali kunywa juice, banana juice in the calabash, abalala bali kulya empombo, and I was like, wow.
So the Ewaffe experience is a one of a kind. It's a 5 to 6 hour experience. For now, it's only a day's program. To never take our visulo, but God willing, we'll have these accommodations. But for now, it's a 6 hour experience, which runs between 10 to 3 or 10 to 4, depending. And they immerse in a couple of activities, or engaging activities as enjawulo. The beauty with our experience, nti abagenyi baffe bakyenyigiramu. It's not a show nti omuntu atuula n'alaba bulabi. No, it is something they also get an opportunity
to be a
part of. So abagenyi baffe bajja tubaaniriza. Tekinyuma muntu najja ng'omutunuulidde butunuulizibwa ki.
Omugalaga bulazi.
Okitegeera. So abagenyi baffe kubanga tuba tubategedde nti bakola ki? Bajja kujja. So tuba tutegese abaana abawala abato ababaaniriza. Naffe tubeerayo nga abakubiriza nga tubaaniriza with a vibrant Chiganda dance. And they also get an opportunity to participate, those who wish to. They just to, you know, to welcome them traditionally. And then after a few while, netuba tuza. Netubaaniriza mu Kiganda, the Chiganda tradition yennyini. Netubawa ku kabisi kubanga baba batambudde olugendo munnange. Netubawa ku kabisi. Akabisi ako tukasogola. Omubisi gwe banana juice abatabumanyi mu Luganda. So ababa bagadde ku mazzi g'ensuwa netubawa munene netubakulisa olugendo lwe baba bayiseemu. So we also serve them coffee.
Otyo.
Emwanyi, the bayita empokota oba emwanyi ensibe mu byayi. Emwanyi eyo it has a rich history. Gye bayita entabaluganda. Okay, so we makuwadde mwanya eyo ne some banana juice, it just shows you that tusanyusa okulaba ewaka naye ate we've also initiated you into our culture, so you're part of now the Iwafe family. All right. So nga banywa akabisi kaabwe ako tubawa briefing ki kye bagenda okusuubira mu lunaku, biki bye tugenda okukola, and a little bit some, you know, pros and some precautions for the day. Zibajja okuba nti
essaawa mmeka omuntu z'amalayo?
Experience minagambye etwala eddakiika 5 rather essaawa 5 ku 6.
Kwegamba inakujja nga they are not in a hurry.
They shouldn't be in a hurry. However, tutaddeko ne program kubanga waliwo abamu nga baagala kulya buli lunch ng'abagenyi olumu ababeera ku transit nga beeyongerayo jinja, beeyongerayo CP folds, so olumu bagamba madama waffe so having out just lunch, so we just charge them for lunch. Abamu we only have 2-3 hours we are going to the airport, so we are flexible.
Okay.
But to have the entire experience, it takes you all that time of 5 hours.
Ndi wano ndikwe wawa tulaba ngagamba kakati oyogedde ku mpombo, oyogedde waliko ka banana juice, mesente meka kubanga abantu bali kunoonya zi get together kusagala ku
nga gasobola kwogera sente kampusemu katono mu activities endala, so we tukuwa banana juice, so we've given you a briefing nga tutandika activities. So tulina gye bayita medicinal garden trail. Kati ewaffe kwe waffe garden ojasanga all the different herbs you'll ever think about eziri locally grown ez'enjawulo. So we've invested into research okulaba nti eddagala lino liwonya ki, gwomuntu owa bulijjo olikozesa otya in the day-to-day life kitegeera. So we have a botanist there, culture botanist, akujigiriza nti luno keeyeyo kino kigaji, kino this is castor oil tumukozesa ABC in the normal, you know. Yes, it's not ate tuyongeramu kino oba kino. Yes, so we have that medicinal garden trail. Then also we do have the local food preparation, oluwombo n'amatoke. You know, it was more of the history behind sikusanika mangu and all that. Emmere eno, it has the cultural attachment. Nti emmere eyo ng'oluwombo kitegeeza amaka. I know few people knew that. Yeah, but kitegeeza amaka, okuwumba amaka. So between our experienced elders at the village, abatutwala through those process. Then also we do test local DNA oba kyebayita endagabutonde through the use of a basket.
You're kidding me?
Oh yes, we do that. So if
local
you
DNA test.
Yes, so for the men and women
togenda any further.
Akonja kusaba ojje ku waffe sijja kulambulira wano kubanga.
I know, I get
yes,
you.
so we do that. Then tulina sport fishing. Envuba eyaffe yedda tulinawo ennyanja yaffe. We like calling it a lake, though it's a pond. Abantu bagenda ne bavuba. They try out, you know, fishing as an experience. Tulina journey to the well where people walk for about 500 meters. Nebatambula, but then also they go appreciating what happens at a village. Kwanga, we are selling a village experience, so it's not just confined at the center. So people get an opportunity nebatambula, nebalaba other homestays, other physical features in the way. No kugenda okukima amazzi ku luzzi, kubanga fedda twakula tukimanga amazzi at the well. So, but there are so many stories that go along. You know, all that. Then twine emisomo gya senga ne kojja, basenga gye bali for all this sex education. Twine emizannyo, we have omweso and other outdoor games. Twongedemu ne other team building games. Twina Inyambala, we try out our Chiganda dress code, the Gomesi. So it's usually it's in a nutshell nja kukiita that typical indigenous culture experience. Omuntu ayandiyagadde ogifuna, you can find it at ewaffe.
Etegeeza mwinawo mutaputa translating kuva mu Luganda to English.
Yes, the beauty babantu benkola nabo bamanyi Oluzungu, bamanyi Oluganda. So it is something that that is easy, unless nga mulimu abantu kati nga we have Chinese who come, so when tuba tutegedde we always have someone, yes, a Chinese translator.
It's very beautiful. You know, Ngatu, I'm now here curious and asking myself, wano wava mu full employment n'otandika ekintu ekikyo, where did you pick the love And what was running in your mind at that time?
It was really just trying out. I love really doing new things. So when I was you know, we had that lag of COVID and all that.
Yes.
So me, I was at home in the farm and also trying out different things, testing this idea. So it was really just kangezeko ndabe. Chinakola techikole. But then nalava paying for some tourists. Ngabagamba, ewe tuja mu Uganda, you drive over 9 hours ogenda kulaba gorillas. Yes, we have the gorillas, the mountain gorillas as a key selling point for Uganda. Naye omuntu n'omuvuga 500 kilometers. You know, without interacting with the local people, without there's a lot of things. Naye because the itinerary yagambye tusooka buyindi tuddawan. So nalabanga there's that pain point. And then also you personally, woba otambuddeko olabanga oyagala ogenzeko mu foreign country oyagala n'olyako ku mmere yaabwe eri etya, learn at least 1 or 2 words. Can you try to dress like them? You know, there's that uniqueness when you step into a different culture or different region. So nalabanga wano, apart from omuntu okwera mu safari car and going around the national park, nalabanga tewali designated place for people to experience. Just feel that Ugandan culture. The best they could get is just to go on a performed show for the dances, or to just go in a restaurant and eat that food. But then me, that's why I can't wait to have people spend the night, because I also want to showcase you know, okubera ku kyoto, have those stories, wake up early in the morning, you know, go to the garden. So it was just kugezako, will it work? And indeed, from the guests we've got, from the reviews we have gotten, from the words we have gotten in the 2 years since inception, at least there is a proof of concept. Now what's next is how do we scale? Yes,
to make it better. Let's take some questions here. Onagambi omuchala byonna bitugambye naye sente meka ez'abana Uganda.
Tweyanziza nnyo ekibuuzo ekyo. So Uganda, we Ugandans, some of us have grown up in this life, so we know a little bit of the culture. So chovalabanga sente za Uganda just $8,000, only 80,000 Ugandan shillings. That is per person.
Experience
exactly. So it's 80,000. Naye kuba na Uganda tutandikira ku bantu batano. Only 5 people. It's a group experience. So you either come with family, you come with friends, come as a company. From 5 going up. Ninga buli omu asasudde 80,000. 80,000 they decode the entire experience and the meals. We have a 3-course meal, a traditional meal. Twina mubisi, twina fruit feasting. So we have variety of indigenous fruits we serve to our guests. Zanjawulo.
So, is it red?
Yeah, that's alligator pepper. Wagawaita matungulu. Kuliko. We have really a lot. Meru, sugarcane, and everything. But you know, Uganda is a market, is a food basket for the world. So we have fresh, tasty fruits. The pineapple of Uganda is the best, you know, in the world. So twina the fruit feasting, and then twina n'oluwombo at lunchtime. So yeah, the 80,000 includes the experience and the meals. Then eli munna foyo atali muna Uganda. Yeah, omugenyi, let me say international visitor or delegate avuddewa. We charge $50 over emitwalo 19 per person. Ate nga bo tutandikira ku bantu aba babiri bokka. So tourists, international delegates and all that. Yes, you can come and experience this. It's pre-booking. At least obo ino kubanga otutegezezaako ne tubanga tukola ki.
Some hours. How many hours?
Only about 24 hours. A day before is good enough. As long as you let us know a day before, by 6, by 7 p.m. a day before, tuba tusobola okutegekera kubanga why nti tukola ne community. The beauty with this nti tukola ne community sigamba nti babeera stationed all the time.
Yes.
So tuba tulina okuba nti munange tubagambye nti abagenyi baffe bajja ne tubanga tubategekera to have the best experience.
Wow. This one is asking a question and saying, are there other cultures besides the Buganda culture?
Okay, that's a beautiful question. Ewaffe, given the fact that it is located in central Buganda, we wanted to just leave it Buganda.
Okay.
However, we are pushing our wings far. You know, it's better to experience the culture where it originates. Okay? Ntuwemba ngenze mu Eastern Uganda, let me say mu Masaba. Let me experience the Kadodi, the Ambalu, all this in the region. It relates more. We are selling a connection. It's a service. So it's better felt in where it comes from.
The roots.
So we are looking forward to assisting people in the different regions. What they promote, yes, because Nagambia, Uganda is rich. 56 different cultures. All of them are unique in the way of life, dress code, food, in the language, name it. So it's better at someone to come. If I want to experience the Chinyakole culture, let me go to Mbara. And I see the shabwe, how it's done. I dress like, you know. So that's the beauty. Then me now starting to, again, telling you a shabwe, yet I don't know the origin, you know. So, but for now it's centered on Buganda culture. And never know in the future, we may expand when the capacity is right to have
opening other local.
Exactly.
Nice. Well, moving on to our next question. Onagamba, according to the video I see, the land is big. I'm curious to know how she got it.
That's a beautiful question.
Yeah.
The land may not be big as perhaps you have seen on the video, but me from inception, it was just having a simple place where people come. But like I said, I work with community. I have so many partnerships with community that some of the experiences, they're not necessarily, I could say Aisha owned or Ewafe owned directly, but it's a village.
Yeah.
For example, a well, no one owns a well. It's a village belonging, right?
Yeah.
So I work with different people in different farms, so we go have the experience that side. So what we have as a WAF as of now is the center that people at least have a reception area, good facilities for washrooms and all that, the ambience and all that. But we do activities beyond the center. All right? That's why it's a village. It's not a Wafe culture center, it's a Wafe culture village, because we give an entire village experience. Yeah. So that also benefits other community village members, because we come visit your farm, you tell us the knowledge there. We come visit your identical product, or you're doing bricklaying, or you do whatever it is. Yeah. So it's beyond just
you
the center.
As an individual.
Yes.
You know, getting back to the conversation we are having, how have you been able to position yourself in terms of marketing and the national tourism?
That's a beautiful question. Given that I was initially with UTA, it gave me an opportunity to be in the spaces of these the tourism players, the tour operators, the hoteliers, the regulators, tourism board, the ministry, you know, all these people, friends of tourism, I could say.
Yeah.
So when I started the center, of course, I was in their eyes. Hey, tour operators, here I am. This is my product. And then opportunities like this, I don't know where you actually, because I didn't reach out, you reached out. So opportunities like this, to me, I don't take them lightly.
Yes.
That people just look out for you and they'll be like, hey, let's, you know, I didn't pay anything to come to your TV, but I know people are paying millions to be just, you know, hosted here. So it's a same thing. But then also social media.
You positioned yourself through social media.
We don't have bigger budgets to go and pay national TVs and all that. But through our social media, our videos are out there on social media, on X, on LinkedIn, so you find at least people reaching out to you. Yeah. actually that's our biggest selling platform, I could say, customer channel that we have. But then also the tour operators. I'm really trying to look out to tour operators. Tour operators, these people of tours and travel. So because I know there are people who package.
Yes.
Yes, and then me,
you.
yes, they include me on their itineraries as a day experience.
Wow.
So I also attend the expos. I attend the Powate, the Pearl of Africa Tourism Expo, and I be out there. That's the best I could do for now with a limited budget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, I'm looking at this and it's really big and you have got all this together. But here is another question coming in because who are the most predominant tourists? Are they local or international?
I'm still undertaking the demographics, the data, because we are 2 years old. So, you know, tourism is seasonal, most especially for international visitors, because they usually come summer. We've actually just closed the peak season. It's been busy, yeah. But now there are months that are really so dormant.
Oh,
so if you're looking at international visitors, but now for the Ugandan market, it is there. But then to convert a sale, sometimes it's hard.
For people to understand.
For people to come, for people to value. When people think of culture, they think it's we don't, you know the Ugandan perspective, yes. So I'm trying to, for now, I feel it's 50-50. But I think with time, when I've started analyzing with time, of course, with time, 2, 4, 5 years, I'll get to know, okay, this market, because they all have their own uniqueness. The other one is high paying, but it's very, very seasonal. This one is low paying, and it has challenges of conversion. Ugandans pay their 80, they expect so much, but I'm trying to look out, because both markets are very, very important. Because when the international tourist is not there, at least the Ugandan can. And Ugandan, it's a wide market because it's near, it's closer, and the segments are big, that you have corporates, you people in an organization like the Promise TV team can come, corporate organizations, and then there is a beauty of schools, and yet to tap into the school market. It's a big one, but it also requires a lot of convincing. So yeah, but for schools out there, we do heritage trips where students come and learn about their culture, learn about these agroecological farming methods and all that.
Are you looking at something that can chip in that time when the season is not running well?
Yes, that's now the traditional, this domestic market. Yeah, that I'm looking at schools, I'm looking at knocking on corporate doors, that, hey, we can do team building. Get together here. Yeah, you can, and then embassies, those who bring in a few people at work, not necessarily for holiday. Yeah, that's where we are.
Oh dear. Wow. Okay, let's take here one last question from the viewers. This one says, I want to know any other thing that she would love to add on her village experience, Ewafe.
Of course, there are really a lot. Like you said, we're just a baby, 2 years, really. It's not so much. So we would want to have accommodation. There are visitors who say, at least can we stay for a night? But I mean, I'm not able to as of now. So we would like to have accommodation, would like to have a museum, to have all these artifacts people used to. Some of them we do have, but I feel they're not yet in there. So we want to have this museum right there. We want to have people come, do their research at the village, stay there for a night, have a restaurant with a local food. So it's really still a journey.
Aisha, you had mentioned that right now, mucha tunolide local and social media. Is there a way, Ingirija way, positioning more internationally besides any other, or working with these other guys, where you bring the real feel, the real?
Yeah, I'm trying to push, of course, with embassies, Ugandan embassies in the different countries. Yeah. I'm happy to say that this is October, first. We will be in Mombasa, Malindi, and the Wafe is given an opportunity to make a presentation. That is from the Consul General of Uganda to Mombasa, Ambassador Paul Mukumbya. He's really helped us, young entrepreneurs, to give us these platforms. But then also other embassies are coming up and need to reach out to more to do exhibitions out there.
Yes.
You know, and then also cultural heritage exchange programs that side. So,
Yes.
but it's still really a journey for me to push further.
What is your nickname besides your full names that people call you?
Some people call me Wafe, some people call me Madame Wafe, some people call me CEO. So whichever is easier for anybody. But my name is Aisha.
Let us take a shot. What is the misconception that Ugandans have towards tourism? Because Ugandans seem to be in our own world.
In your own world.
Seeing Bazunguka man.
So Ugandans, as Ugandans, there are things we love, generally. Partying, being in clubs, you know, things of just mainly
luxury places.
Yes. And even people take things, if they're having a trip, they're either having it to Dubai or Zanzibar or beyond Uganda. So I don't know, it could be just a tradition that we've grown up with these things. You see a monkey, like, if you know, to be money, you see the birds, you chase them every day, beating, you know, throwing stones at them. But these are things people come to see here. Yeah. So it's just more like misconception of sort. But though the trend is changing, we've seen Ugandans take families to Kalangala for an evening, for rather a 2 days getaway. So the narrative is really changing, and that is actually out of COVID that has taught people to move, you know, beyond their workplaces and home places.
Yes.
For most Ugandans, it's home, work, home. So, but people have started appreciating that they need to take a holiday for 2 days, and even for mental health, it's good.
Very true.
To just take 2 days away from your normal usual. You come back refreshed, you come back energetic and all that. So the narrative is changing.
Yeah.
But of course, even for culture, it has been even worse. Most Ugandans, when you tell them for culture, to peel, I mean, these are things they do. So it is still there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nabwanika. We are drawing to the close of the show.
Oh, really?
Chicho kubiriza bana Uganda nga bwetumaliriza.
Bana Uganda, which one? Bonna?
Bonna.
So, well, I invite the beautiful viewers today to come and visit us, those who've never visited us before. We are online. You can just type in a Wafe Cultural Village in your phone. You'll see us. Come on. We have a website. We have all the social medias. We are there. Just type a Wafe Cultural Village. You at least have the information. But then you can also reach out to our phone contacts, which are 0781 57.
Office of Finance, or do you say?
0781 57 90 98. That's our direct business number. Or reach out through the text, the message on any of the social medias.
What do you tell people who are not proud of their culture?
Then now those ones, if you do not value or appreciate your culture, then where are you going? Because you need to know where you're coming from to actually lay a better path to where you're going. So you need to first appreciate, yes, it's me Nabwanika, I'm a Ugandan, this is where I've come from, these are my strengths, and then you pave way to where you're going. So to me, I really think culture is what shapes our path. Yes. Wow. So people should be proud of who they are, even if you are a minority group, minority culture, identity, still love it, because that is who you are. And you can't you can't avoid who you actually are, and be proud of that. Speak about it with boldness. Then the world will appreciate. Yeah.
Well, friends, today it has been a Wafe, a Wafe cultural village. Want to appreciate you. Thank you, Kubango Someseza, even to Winji, and being very proud of our own culture, because very many people are really not proud at the end of the day. Now, this conversation, I can let you know that you can still catch it on YouTube at Promise TV UG. Lekatubere, very proud proud of our own culture. But if you also want to start up something in the tourism sector, namba ya Nabwanika Tsolo kubanga tujukuwa ngokola some consultation and let us build Uganda together. And well, friends, what is Sibasibula here and now? We shall be back tomorrow, but coming up is the kindergarten. This show has been made possible by Gerald M., Odipio Vincent, and Uncle Mark, as well as an amazing person that I'm not going to mention. All right, see you tomorrow.